Hariam. In the lecture 2 of a class 9 mathematics, I explained about a decimal expansion of a rational and irrational number. That is, rational numbers have a decimal expansion of a terminating or non-terminating recurring, and the irrational numbers have a decimal expansion of a non-terminating and a non-recurring. Now, in the lecture 3, I am going to explain about how to find out a given required number of a rational and irrational numbers between the two given rational numbers. Now, first we will discuss how to find out a rational numbers between the two rational numbers. Now, let's write a question, that is, find 5 rational numbers between each of the following rational numbers. Now, in this one, first we will take two rational numbers which are integers, that is 2 and 3. Now, there are different kinds of numbers are there, that is how to find out a given rational numbers when two integers are given, and how to find out a given rational numbers when one is an integer, another one is a, that is fraction, one is a fraction, another one is a decimal, or both are decimal numbers, or both are negative integers, one is a positive integer, one is a negative integer, or both are rational numbers with the same denominator and with the different denominator. These all types of numbers are there. We will discuss one by one. The first one, when both are positive integers. Now here there is no fixed answer for this one. These type of problems have indefinite answers, means the answers or solution vary from one to another. Now let's discuss how to find out. Now the first step in this type of problem is, whatever the numbers are given, if the given numbers are in the if they are not in the form of p by q, we need to write them in the form of a p by q by writing denominator as 1 or something else. Now we will write 2 as 2 by 1, or you can also write the 20 by 10. That is 2 can be written as 20 by 10 and 3 can be written as 30 by 10. Now look at here. Now denominators are different. That is, as I told that whatever the number given in this type of problems, first we need to convert them in the p by q form with the same denominators. Now we converted 2 and 3 in the p by q form and denominators are 10, same. Now between 20 and 30 we need to find out, or we need to write the required number of rational numbers. He asked 5, so we can write any 5 between 20 and 30. So before that we can have to write in the increasing or decreasing order, whichever numbers are present. So the smaller one is 20 by 10, which is less than 21 by 10, which is less than 22 by 10, which is less than 23 by 10, which is less than 24 by 10, and which is less than 25 by 10, and the last one is 30 by 10. We need 5 only, so I have written 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the rational numbers present between 20 and 30. So the concluding statement will be, therefore 21 by 10, 22 by 10, 23 by 10, 24 by 10 and 25 by 10 are required 5 rational numbers between 2 and 3. This is a way of solving these kind of problems. Here, as I told in the beginning, that the problem is indefinite. We can write other than this also. How means, let me explain. 2 can also be written as a 50 by 25 and 3 can be, now instead of writing this one, we can also write like this. 2 can be written as 200 by 100. 3 can be written as 300 by 100. Now between, look at here, 2 is written in the p by q form, 3 is written in the p by q with the same denominator 100. Between 200 and 300 you can write any 5 required rational numbers. So this is a way of finding a rational numbers between two rational numbers when the both given numbers are positive integers. Now let's discuss how to find out a given rational numbers when both numbers are negative integers. Now take let's -4 and -5. Solution. Here also same as it is, we need to write -4 and -5 in the p by q form. Let's write -4 can be written as -40 by 10 and -5 can be written as -50 by 10. Now in between -40 and -50 you can add any 5 numbers. I will write directly the solution instead of writing in a ascending and descending order. For 1 mark these kind of problems will be asked for 1 mark. So you can directly write the answer after the way converting into p by q form is very important. After converting them we can directly write the concluding statement. This is enough. Now we can write a -41 by 10 -42 by 10 -43 by 10 -44 by 10 -45 by 10 are 5 rational numbers between -4 and -5. So this is the answer when both are negative integers. Now how to find out when one is negative, another one is positive. When one is a negative integer, one is a positive. In these kind of problems you will get n number of you can get a maximum more than the 5 required numbers. So how to find out? First convert -3 in the p by q form. That can be written as -3 by 10 and 6 can be written as 60 by 10. It is not compulsory that we need to take the denominator only as a 10. We can take any number. So such that after dividing numerator and denominator you need to get again the required given number only. Now look at here, -30 and 60, -30 positive 60. There are many numbers are there. In a negative we have a minus up to -1 to -29. We have 29 numbers and 0. Here we have positive 59 numbers. 59 10 60. Here we have 89 numbers. Total we have 89 numbers. Among 89 numbers we can write any 5 numbers which can be all. You can write all negative numbers also, otherwise you can write all positive also, or some positive some negative. It depends upon you which number you are going to write. So I will write now -29 by 10 -28 by 10. I will add 1 0. Then 2 by 10 4 by 10 are 5 rational numbers between -3 and 6. This is when one is negative, one is positive. These are the problems related to the integers. Now we will discuss about how to find out rational numbers when both are fractions or both are rational numbers in the p by q form. Let's take one example, 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. Now solution, 2 by 3. Now here look at here, both are already in the p by q form and the denominators are not same. Now first thing is that we need to convert the denominators into the same number. After that we have to look at the numerators. In between the numerators the required number of rational numbers should be present. In that way we need to convert the denominator. Let's convert. How to convert? That is 2, 3 and 5 are co-prime numbers. So we can multiply 3 to 5 or 5 to 5 by 3. No problem. Otherwise convert both the denominators into a common factor. Okay. Now it can be written as, now write 30, 10 by 10, 2 tens are 20, 3 tens are 30 and 4 by 5. Multiply 6 by 6. 4 6 are 24, 5 3 are 30. Now look at here, denominator 30 30 is same, but look at the numerator 20 and 24. Between 20 and 24 only 3 numbers are there, 21, 22, 23. We need 5. So that again we need to multiply these numbers by multiply by 2. So 20 2s are 40, 30 2s are 60. Here also multiply by 2. We will get 24 2s are 48, 60. Now look at here. Between 40 and 48, we have a 7 numbers. You can write among them, you can write any 5. Which are those? Therefore, 41 by 60, 42 by 60, 43 by 60, 44 by 60, and 45 by 60 are 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. This is a way of finding a required rational numbers when given rational numbers already in the P by Q form. So in the same way, how to find out when the given rational number are one is a integer, another one is a P by Q form. Same as it is. First, convert the given integer into the P by Q form. It can be written as, now 5, convert 3 by 5, now take it as 10 by 10. 3 tens are 30, 5 tens are 50. So multiply this, also convert the base into 50. So we will multiply by 50 by 50. 7 50s are 350, 51s are 50. Look at here, the denominators are already in the becomes a 50, numerator 30 and 350. There are many numbers are there. Among those we can write any 5 that can be written as, therefore 31 by 50, 32 by 50, 33 by 50, 34 by 50 and 35 by 50 are 5 rational numbers between 7 and 3 by 5. This is a way of finding a rational numbers between two given rational numbers when both are integers, positive integers, when both are negative integers, when one is a negative integer, another one is a positive integer, when both are fractions, that is already in the P by Q form, and one is a integer, another one is a fraction. Now there are few more types of numbers are there. Let's discuss those also. That is when both are in the P by Q form but the denominators are same instead of different. There we have discussed when the denominators are different, when denominators are same. That is a problem number 6. 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. How to find out? Very simple. Find out a 5 rational numbers. We can convert very easily. 4 by 7 into, again multiply by 10 by 10. 4 tens are 40, 70. Then now 3 by 7 equals to 3 by 7 into 10 by 10. That equal to 30 by 70. Now denominators are same, 70, 70. Between 40 and 30, there are 9 numbers are there. You can write any 5. That is 31 by 70, 32 by 70, 33 by 70, 34 by 70 and 35 by 70 are 5 rational numbers between 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. This is a way of finding when the given rational numbers are in the P by Q form with the same denominators. Now moving to the next kind of a number, that is when both the numbers are decimals. How to find out? 0.4 and 0.5. Find 5 rational numbers between 0.4 and 0.5. So here first we need to convert them in the form of P by Q. Let's convert. 0.4 can be written as 4 by 10 because after decimal point only one digit is there. So write a 4 numerator as it is, denominator 10. Then moving to this one, 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. Now see here denominators are same 10 10, but look at the numerator 4 and 5. Between 4 and 5 we don't find out any rational numbers over here. So convert the denominator into change. So how do you write means, now 4 by 10 multiply with the some other numbers, multiply by again by 10 by 10. So it can be written as 40 by 100 and 5 by 10 can be written as 5 by 10 into again 10 by 10. It can be written as 50 by 100. Now look at the denominator 100, 100, and numerator between 40 and 50. Again we have a 9 numbers. You can write any numbers. 41 by 100, 42 by 100, 43 by 100, 44 by 100, and 45 by 100 are 5 rational numbers between 0.4 and 0.5. This is a way of finding when the given rational numbers are decimals. Now moving to the next kind, that is when the given rational numbers are one is a decimal and another one is a p by q form, that is a fraction. How to find out? That is problem number 8, 2.5 and 7 by 5. Now first way, convert 2.5 decimal into the fraction, that can be done as 25 by 10. Now the second one, 7 by 5 can be written as, that is multiply 2 by 2. 7 2s are 14, 5 2s are 10. Look at here, 25 by 10, 14 by 10. 10, 10 denominators are same. In between 14 and 25, so we have a 11 numbers. Write any 5. Therefore, 15 by 10, 16 by 10, 17 by 10, 18 by 10, and 19 by 10. Now, are 5 rational numbers between 2.5 and 7 by 5. This is a way of finding a required rational numbers when the rational number one is a decimal, another one is a fraction. Moving to the last kind, that is when the given rational numbers are in the root form, that is root 4 and root 16. How to find out? Now we know that root 4 is a perfect square, so the square root of 4 is a 2, and this can be written as 20 by 10, and 16 also is a perfect square, and the square root of 16 is a 4, and it can be written as 40 by 10. Now look at the denominators 10, 10, and in between the 20 and 40 there are 19 numbers are there, so you can write any 5 between, that is 20 and 40. Write a 21 by 10, 22 by 10, 23 by 10, 24 by 10, and 25 by 10 are 5 rational numbers between the root 4 and root 5. So this is a finding a rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So in this one we have discussed about 9 different kinds of problems. The first one is how to find out the rational numbers when both are positive integers, second one both are negative integers, and third one is one is positive integer, one is negative integer, and the next one is both are fractions with the different denominators and fractions with the same denominators. And moving to the next one, when the given rational numbers are both are decimals, and one is a decimal, another is a fraction. Then at the last one, how to find out the rational numbers when the given numbers are in the form of a root. So this is regarding finding rational numbers between the two rational numbers. Now we will discuss how to find out irrational numbers between the two given rational numbers.